Beautiful. I have a tripod now. I have a tripod. It is a tiny little tripod that I can use for both my camera and my phone. I know it's been kind of a running bit that I'm not gonna get a tripod, but I finally got one. I got it on Depop, so it's used. I got it for like $5, including the shipping. What a deal. So I'm so pleased. I have a tripod. Good morning. Today is Monday. Mondays are kind of like my Sunday slash Saturday. I work both Saturday and Sunday. I don't work Monday at either of my jobs. So I do work two jobs. I work at my local bookstore and I work at the public library, and I don't do either job on Mondays. And like I said, today is Memorial Day, so most people have today off. My fiance Sam has been visiting his parents for the long weekend. They live a couple hours away, and unfortunately, because I had to work, I could not go. So I've been home, but he's coming home this afternoon. Usually Mondays are like my catch-up, cleanup, reset day these days. I was trying to do it on Sundays with Sam, but because I work half the day Sunday, I just couldn't get everything done. Mondays are kind of my reset slash weekend catch-up day, which is usually really nice because no one else is running errands on Mondays because most people are at work. So usually I go to yoga Monday mornings, and I went to go sign up this morning and the class was full, and I was like, what? Why is the class full? It's because it's a holiday, so everyone else wanted to go. So no yoga this morning. I do have therapy this afternoon, but until then I have the whole day free with like nothing to do, and it's so weird. It's so weird. I feel like I have had so much to do for so long, and like even though I'm like 6 months out of school now, I just like keep forgetting that I don't have anything I have to do. So it's very nice. And for the most part, things are pretty clean. Before Sam left to go see his parents, he did a full like deep clean of the house, which was so nice of him. So most things are pretty much done. I am washing our bedding right now. We got a new bed, which is very exciting. And I did a lot of gardening over the last few days, like in the evening. So the garden's all caught up. Oh, I don't have a ton to do. I have some baking to do. I'm making English muffins with some sourdough starter, and tomorrow will be my baking day for sourdough. So today I need to do my dough and folds, but that will be in the afternoon. After therapy, Sam and I are going to go to the grocery store. However, we are on a very strict budget, so I have a story to tell you. I started my new job at the library. I am 27, so I am not on my parents' health insurance. And so I needed to register for health insurance. I was on a health insurance plan when I was unemployed, and when I started the new job, they offer health insurance, but because I'm part-time, they don't offer the full coverage. Not that it would be full coverage anyway, but they like partially cover. Anyway, basically, I made a big mistake on my health insurance form, and I had way too much money deducted from my last paycheck, which was frightening because I need those dollars to pay my bill. Luckily, my lovely HR lady was able to help me fix it, but I won't be able to get that money back until my next paycheck, which is in 2 weeks. So my next paycheck will have like some extra money. However, right now, after my rent is paid, I'm not gonna have many dollars. I'm very lucky that with my two jobs, I actually get paid every week because they're on different pay schedules. So every week I get a paycheck. So I'll have like a bookstore paycheck, and then the next week a library paycheck, and then a bookstore, and then a library, so on. However, it's not enough dollars to sustain at the moment. I've only had 2 paychecks at the library so far, and one of them was severely reduced because of my stupid, silly mistake. I am so lucky that I'm gonna get that money back. I was so worried it was gone. I've learned where I went wrong. I've learned from my mistakes. We're good. So our grocery shop today is the budget version of grocery shopping because Sam is at the end of the school year as well. We have a grocery shop before either of us are gonna get paid again. So we're both a little short on dollars. So we are going to be very thoughtful with how we grocery shop today and really try to use as much as we can that we already have. So I've already started to plan some meals, and I think we'll be okay. The other thing is this month we had, because I got this new job, we had some expenses that we've been putting off that we decided to do this month. We really needed to get a new bed, which I know like really needed, like we didn't really need to. It's been something that we've been meaning to get for a long time and been saving for. So we did buy a new bed, and I had a dentist appointment. So there was like big things that we forgot to properly budget for. I guess not forgot. It wouldn't have been a problem if I hadn't made the mistake on my health insurance form. Whatever. We're moving on. We're grocery shopping this afternoon is what I'm trying to say. We're gonna try to puzzle in how we can stretch what we currently have and add in some other things. That's the plan. Oatmeal is hanging out. He's so happy that I've been home. Peanut, just like the cutest thing that ever was. Oh, you're so good, thank you. I'm working the next 6 days in a row. I picked up a couple of extra help shifts at our library's headquarters for the summer reading program. So I will be doing an extra help on Thursday and Friday. Typically, I don't work Thursday, Friday on either job, but those are my open days where I can pick up extra shifts at either job if they're available. I think I'm gonna do a couple projects right now before therapy. I have a few hours before therapy. I've just been lazing around all morning. I posted the synopsis or like back of the book blurb of my book that I've been writing on Substack. So I posted that this morning. So I've been kind of like monitoring comments and things as they come in, which people have been so nice and excited about. I can't believe how excited people are about this because I'm so excited about it. If you don't follow me on Substack yet, now is definitely the time to do so because we'll be posting more about my book and the process of hopefully getting it published. We'll see. I did start writing book 2 the other day. Actually, the day I sent my manuscript into the editor at the publishing house, I started writing the second book just because I was so excited about it. I thought that I was going to take some time off writing because I've been writing so much every day, but here we are. I started writing the second one and I love it. I'm so excited. There's so many new characters that I'm just so excited to get to hang out with because I haven't got to hang out with them on page yet. I've only hung out with them in my head, so that's very exciting. I bought this little heart shelf from the thrift store a few weeks ago, maybe even a couple months ago now, and it's been sitting in the garage. I really like this style of shelf. I have a couple of them. We have one in the bathroom, we have one in the bedroom, I think we have 2 in the bedroom. But this one is a little bit, it's like more of like a medium size. And I think it would be so cute by the front door for us to put our keys and things on. However, it's been painted white and it's kind of like a thick white paint and I don't really like it. So yesterday I put like citrus strip paint remover on it and it's been sitting overnight. So I think today I'm gonna see how much I can peel off and sand because I'd love to get it hung up by the front door. That's where we are this morning. Happy Monday, thank you for being here, and we'll talk when I pick up the camera again later. I don't know when that will be. Also, I haven't worn this shirt in a long time. I cropped it probably too short for my liking. It says, accessibility is a human right, not a privilege. I think I bought it during 2020 from Wheelchair Rapunzel, I think is her name. I think. If I can find her Instagram, I will put it here, but it was her merch. And I just loved this shirt so much. And then I overcropped it. It is a great shirt and a great message. So I'm wearing that today. I'm gonna go do some fun things now. Hello. I thought I'd show you my tripod. Right now you're on the SodaStream balanced. I can't find a good place in the kitchen to use the tripod for my camera. I just don't have a, like, there's nothing high up enough. So you're on the SodaStream. So I cleaned off the heart shelf and I'm gonna put it up later today, which I'm very excited about. That's been on my to-do list for a while, so I'm happy that I did that. And then I had like a little snack lunch kind of early, not even noon yet, but I was very hungry, so I had a little snack plate. I'm so into using things up. Like I said, we're trying to use what we have in the kitchen. Some carrot, cucumber. I finished off the Trader Joe's ranch. I finished off some unexpected cheddar cheese, and then I finished off some multigrain cracker crumbs. Like, we literally only had the crumbs. And then I had 2 cuties and my vitamins. It was a perfect small lunch. I'll probably have something more later. But we're in the kitchen now, and I'm gonna do some kitchen things. And I had the most brilliant idea to make Rice Krispie treats. I wanna make sure I actually have the stuff for it, because I know we have marshmallows left over from camping, and we have a bunch of different kinds of cereal that are probably stale, but I don't want them to go to waste, and we do need a sweet treat for the week. So I thought I'd make Rice Krispie treats because I don't have to buy anything. I do think I have chocolate chips, so I could do like a layer of melted chocolate on it, which I think would be yummy. But I just need to make sure I have everything. I haven't made Rice Krispie treats in a long time, but it's pretty much just marshmallows, a little butter, and cereal of your choice. So I'm gonna check and make sure I have all the stuff before I get too excited. I have, oh yeah, these will make really good like peanut butter Rice Krispies, so we can use those up. I think we might have a couple other kinds of cereal too. And I have to find the marshmallows. I don't know where they went. Found the marshmallows. Okay, I think that's it actually. Sam has 2 other kinds of cereal. He has like a berry cereal, which could be good in it, like a PB&J, and then he also has Frosted Flakes, but he actually eats his cereal more than I do, so we're just gonna use this. And then I have chocolate. I have a few chocolate chips left in this bag, and then I have this milk chocolate bar that was left in a car and is all melted and like broken, so I'm gonna melt that in too. Using things up. This is so exciting. I love this. Okay, come on over here. Let's go this way. I have a pan. You could do it in a pot, but I'm doing a pan so I can mix things better. So I'm gonna loosely follow the Rice Krispie treat recipe from their actual Rice Krispie treat website, which I'm just gonna scale down to the ingredients that I have. I'm just gonna do my own thing, but if you wanna follow it, you can do theirs instead of mine. Never follow what I do, because it's probably bad. But a medium-low heat and some butter to start. This is so exciting. I love making things. See, it's all like cracked and broken. A little coconut oil and our chocolate. Butter is melting. I don't want to have too much going at once, so I'm just gonna put the chocolate aside for a minute, just for a moment. Now we're gonna melt some marshmallows. I don't know how many. We are going camping again later this year, so I kind of want to save those other marshmallows. I mean, we can always buy more, but okay. I think I'm gonna do the rest. No, I don't think I need them. I don't think so. We're good. We're good, folks. We're good. Help, I need more Mellows. I have made a mistake. Oh boy. What have I done? Please hold while I rectify the situation I've put myself in. Okay, I'm very pleased to announce that I have fixed my problem. I definitely shouldn't have added more marshmallows in after adding the cereal, but I did, and I fixed it, so we're good. I have my melted chocolate. I just melted it in the microwave. This is a very sticky mess though, and I forgot how sticky it can get, so. Okay, it looks like a disaster, but it's gonna taste good, so. Sweet treat. Things that were just gonna sit and go bad in the cupboard. Hopefully it hardens well. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Now I have to figure out how I'm gonna clean these dishes. Okay, wish me luck. Hot water. Rice Krispies are in the fridge with the chocolate on top. Now I am going to finish off my English muffin dough. I have to do another rise before I bake them. Actually, I cook them on a skillet, actually. So I'm gonna do that second half now before, so when I get back from therapy, I think is probably when I will cook them, because they do take a little bit. Here's the dough. It was proofing overnight on the counter. I'm gonna do the second half of my dough situation. So I'm gonna move you down a little so you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully that's good enough of an angle. So this is the milk flour and sourdough starter. Now we're gonna add sugar, baking soda, and salt. They turned out very good. I am so pleased. Okay, what was once a white shelf from the thrift store is now this cute little heart shelf. I took off all the white paint. Obviously, there's a little that didn't come off. And inside the heart, I could not get the white paint off. Like, I actually could not. So I painted it pink with like a little scalloped edge. And then I added these hooks for our keys, and I'm gonna hang it up on the wall here. I think like here. I'm gonna hang it on the wall now.
Just like you said, you fell asleep while I slept for 4 hours. I didn't think it was that big of a deal because you meant something. How to just want me to be this person that is your wife that getting him
Cute.
like, how dare you do that and then just throw it away after 2
Okay, that's not high enough. I'm off to therapy, and I get to walk to therapy. So here's the outfit, the therapy outfit. I love to be comfortable, very comfortable. I have my stripy pants, my cheese shirt that, you know, honestly, has just given me so much life. Purple bagoo, stuffed to the brim. But I'm gonna go to therapy, and we'll chat later. Hello, I've returned from therapy. Sam is also home now, and we just got back from Trader Joe's. I don't think I actually told him that I'm vlogging, so I will tell him now as he walks in the door. I forgot to tell you that I'm vlogging today.
What's up?
I forgot to tell you I'm vlogging.
Right now?
Yeah, I was vlogging earlier today and I forgot to tell you.
Oh, okay.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I figured you were going to clean it first.
I will.
Where's the vlog?
It's in the kitchen right here.
I'll say hello.
Okay. Okay, so we're back from the grocery store. The only thing I've put away so far is a case of sparkling water. We got the black cherry vanilla, which I've never had, but I want like a can that I can bring on the go with me. Our SodaStream is great. Like I said, I can't use it myself. Sam does it. I want one I can like pack in my lunch. You know what I mean. Let's start with the really cold stuff. You want to say hello?
Yeah, sorry for coughing in your shot.
Oh, that's okay. Sam's back.
That's me.
It feels like home again. I took my ring off so I could unpack things.
How dare you?
It broke again.
I know, I'm so sorry. You're gonna find a new one tonight.
Yes. I fixed it, but I took it off while I unpack things because I don't want to break it again. Okay, so frozen stuff. We have the very cherry berry blend. This is not usually the one I go for. I don't love the cherry one, but they didn't have the regular fancy berry medley, so we got that. More chocolate chip hold the cone, my favorite. We're gonna do like Greek bowls as one meal this week, so we got some falafels, and then Sam also got the gyro slices, hero slices. And these are just for him, but we both will have falafels, which we've actually never gotten these ones, so I hope that I like them because I am picky. Almond milk, I go through so much almond milk. More of my Greek yogurt preference. And we have some mozzarella. We're gonna use this for pizza, homemade pizza, and then we're also gonna use it for quesadillas. So 2 purposes. That was the big goal with this grocery shop, was making sure we can have things for multiple meals to make it stretch, because we didn't have a lot of dollars to spend. This bag is a lot of produce. We have some tomatoes. This is for pasta tonight, and also our Greek bowls. We have pizza sauce for pizza night. We have blackberries. Somewhere else we have strawberries. Salted butter. I feel like that's one thing we buy often. Sam has 2 of these strawberry yogurts that he can bring with him to work. we still had a couple left over from last week. Instead of getting the applesauce squeezy pouches, I got this jar of applesauce. I have reusable squeezy pouches that I need to actually use better more. So we got this one. You get twice as much for the same price. Feta cheese for our Greek bowls. Cucumbers also for Greek bowls and just for snacking. Also for snacking, I really like their ranch dressing, so we got that. I finished off our old bottle today. And this is our last bag. We have a shallot, that's for dinner tonight. Their peaches and nectarines were like 80 cents or something each, so we got 3 peaches and 3 nectarines. They're not quite ripe yet. Obviously we have our nectarine tree, but they're not ready yet either. So we have a red onion, that's for our Greek bowls night. It'd also be good with like the beans and rice we're gonna do. A big thing of strawberries. This big thing of strawberries was the same price as the little raspberries. Good deal. I feel like this is becoming a new staple for me, is a bag of flour. So I need a bag of flour for my sourdough. And Sam guessed it was gonna be $82. I guessed 70. I was really hoping for 70, but it was $81.60. So Sam was 40 cents off. That is our grocery haul. It's not very much, honestly, for $80. I cannot believe that this costs $80. $80. Oh my gosh. Things are so expensive. Okay, I'm gonna put our groceries away. Then I think I might make my English muffins or take a shower. Unclear. $80 is fine. I was hoping for less, but we'll do fine with 80. We have a green smoothie, and it's time to make my sourdough. Now let's go over here for English muffins in the cast iron pan. I'm a little concerned about these English muffins, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little concerned that they're not gonna work. This one is monstrous. The other one looks pretty good. They look like chicken breasts, but they're turning out good. They're not quite as thick as I wanted them, so I think that was my proofing mistake, but they're turning out pretty good. Like, this is a pretty good one. Test taste. It's really crunchy because I really toasted it, but that'll do. The hole puncher. Should we make up a song about the hole punch so you don't forget it? Don't forget the hole puncher.